evening everyone, welcome to another video. It's time for the Week 2 Supporters League review. So let's get into it and find out who won. On Tuesday evening we travelled to Cleeveham Park for a Hellenic League Premier Division fixture between Tuffley Rovers and Slimbridge. Excellent game this was. Slimbridge came into it in great form. They won their opening 2 league games of the season. I believe Tuffley Rovers came into it, they were yet to win, so most of us were backing a Slimbridge win. Great goal there by Tuffley Rovers to take the lead by Carnell Chambers. Another great effort there off the crossbar as well, could have gone 2-0 up. Slimbridge huffing and puffing really, not really troubling the keeper much. And just before half time, great header there by Brad Bevan to put Tuffley Rovers 2-0 up at the interval. That allowed them to sit back in the second half, gave Slimbridge a little bit of pressure, but once again weren't overly exerting the home goalkeeper. Well, that was a good save, and that was a chance for Slimbridge to get back into it at 2-1. Didn't quite happen for him. Still they came, another decent save. And then Tuffley Rovers came into it late on, playing on the counter-attack. Held a little fella out, muscled the big chap there. But this was a good chance, dragged just wide, unlucky. But then, 89th minute, Carnell Chambers again, he was a threat throughout. What a great finish that is. And that was very unlucky for poor Hazeldine. He had 2-0 to Tuffley Rovers in the predictions. Unlucky there. Get used to that, Paul. That happens quite a lot to us. All season long there is many a late goal that puts many a person out. So after that game, 1 point for Adam Ayres for us and 1 point for Paul Hazeldine for the Supporters League. On Wednesday evening we travelled to a new ground for me. This was ground 186. I believe it's called the Harris Brushworks. This was for a Midland Football League Division 3 game, opening league fixture of the season for both teams, as Meadow Park welcomed afcBirmingham. So this was another absolutely cracking game. Let's get into it. Meadow Park started off firing the first shot in anger, and they took the lead. Nice header there from the corner. Both teams were cancelling each other out at the time, but it didn't take very long for afcBirmingham to equalise. Great little finish there for 1-1. Stole the ball off in there as well, tried to chip the keeper, but the keeper got a little hand to it, he wasn't having that. Another great save from the free kick. Keeper was doing very well for the home side as the visitors started to dominate. They then took the lead from this corner, which caused a bit of chaos. Recycled the ball there. Bit of panic stations everywhere, but look at this for a nice composed finish by the number 5. Great goal there. Put them 2-1 up. Off he goes. I lost him on the camera there. That was quite funny. Into the second half early on. Deep cross, nice little header. 3-1 to the visitors. And they were well worthy of that lead at the time. This was brilliant, great bit of skill, cracking save. Possibly should have scored, but the keeper did well. Meadow Park came back into it a bit, had this bit of a scramble from a corner, but nothing came of it. They did pull one back though from this free kick. Keeper got hand to it, couldn't keep it out. 3-2 to the visitors. Could the home team stage a comeback? This was another great save. Just stuck a hand up. Great stuff. Love to see that. But afcBirmingham weren't to be denied. Nice little move there. Easy close range finish. 4-2 to the visitors, putting Robbie Ayres on for his correct score prediction.
5 minutes. It's too early, Dave. You're on, Dave.
There he is. He's absolutely loving it. Meadow Park, that was a great chance there, unlucky. They did score though, right into injury time. The goalkeeper had the ball, he kicked it straight against the Meadow Park player. 4-3. The boys were absolutely ecstatic. And Robbie, as you can imagine, was absolutely devastated. And they were loving it. Great stuff. Amazingly, Meadow Park could have equalised. That was the last kick. Unlucky. But congratulations to AFC Birmingham, who ran away with the points. So after that game, that gave a point in the Newton TV League to Robbie, Lee, Reese, Mr Chilton and Mr Grantham. And Supporters League wise, that also gave a point to Paula Hazeldine again. Wayne Warwick Danks, Siri Butler and Dazza71 picking up his first point of the season as we go into Friday night's game, where we travelled to London Road. This was for a little pre-season friendly as Moreton Rangers welcomed Bishopscleeve Development. So just managed to pick this one up in the week, didn't see it at the beginning. Into the game, and Bishopscleeve Development dominated this one really. That was their best chance. Moreton Rangers, they really struggled. That was their only chance of the first half, but it was a great chance to be fair, almost scored. Cleeve Development took the lead just before the break with this goal. Nicely worked move, finished off by Victor. Into the second half, they really turned the screw, hit the bar there. And then they got the second goal here through Harvey. They kept coming, nice bit of skill there. And a very simple passing move and finish. The 3-0 after 70 minutes by George Kuzner. This one, brilliant. He decided to take on the whole team. On he went into the back of the net. That was Victor for 4-0. That was Moreton Rangers' effort for the second half. They really did struggle, but they did keep going, to be fair to them. And then late on, great bit of skill there. It was brilliant. Took two of them out. Keeper didn't cover himself in glory there. And George Kuzner added the fifth. So congratulations Bishopscleeve. That was an excellent result for them. That gave myself and Reese a point. First point of the season for me, finally. So that was the week coming to an end. So Newton TV standings at the end of that week. Robbie Ayres still leads the way by 5 points. Reese just behind on 3. And we've got Lee and Mr Chilton on 2 points. And Lucas, Adam, Mr Grantham and myself on 1 point. After myself and Mr Grantham finally got off the mark for the week. That gave us a total of 8 points for the week. Into the Supporters League. And Paul Hazeldine leads the way here, 3 points. And second and third, well, joint second, you've got Wayne Warwick Danks and Siri Butler. Matt Bourbon Pickering, Andrea Rushton and Dazza71 with a solitary point. Dazza71 picking up his first point of the season. And we have Carlos at Royal Wootton Bassett Town at the bottom. Still yet to score. Your weekly total was 5 points, which means by 8 points to 5, Newton TV wins again. That puts us 2-0 up. We go again next week. Let's see who wins then. Thank you very much for watching. Good night. Not as simple as you think, this score prediction lark, is it? Let's go again.